Hey everyone, welcome back to WrestlePop. All right guys, it's the Daily Heat. This is all the quick wrestling news stories we think you need to hear for the day. First up, we've got Andrade. He has finally broken his silence on the rumors that he is desperate to leave WWE, and he took to Twitter to address those, and here's what he said. The rumors are true, and I don't know what the future holds, but I want to make my dreams come true. Thank you for giving me so much support these last days. Now, it's still being reported that his release has been denied by WWE, but it remains to be seen if maybe they will have a change of heart, or maybe he will just do something that forces their hand. Whatever's going to happen, we'll have to wait and see, and it will be interesting to see what will happen with Charlotte if he does decide to go. Now to the match that everyone is talking about. It was on AEW's Dynamite, and it was the unsanctioned lights out match between Thunder Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker. They had a very hardcore match. There was some juice going on. There was thumbtacks and tables and chairs, oh my. And everyone is saying that it was one of the best matches that they've seen. What do you guys think? Did it live up to all of the hype and your expectations, or were you just kind of like, was this necessary? Next up, the WWE Talent Relations Department has sent out an email to all of the roster telling them that they will now have to work through the commercial breaks and continue wrestling. In the email, they stated that the change was to keep the wrestlers warmed up, continue the in-ring storyline, make it a little bit more interesting for the virtual audiences, and most importantly, to get the wrestlers prepared for having the live audiences back in the stadiums. Next up, we previously told you how WWE put up signs backstage saying that wrestlers could no longer do leg slaps when they were doing a kick, and a lot of people were speculating what's going to happen to the guys that rely on that pretty heavily. And now Drew McIntyre has spoken out about it because he does do the Claymore Kick, and here's what he had to say about that. For the general fans, if you're good enough at leg slapping that you can do it like a Shawn Michaels, then you're not going to catch it. It becomes so blatant at times that I think you've got to pick and choose your moments. But when it comes to the Claymore, let me explain how the Claymore works. People said to me, you're slapping your leg. That's not the case with the Claymore. When I raise my leg and kick forward, you got a 6'6", 270-pound man jumping and kicking you. I've got a very strong shoulder, so when I'm throwing that kick and I also put some shoulder behind it, I'm just adding force. So you see, it's not really a leg slap for me, it's just extra force. Now, here's what I'll say. I looked up several videos and compilations just to see, and a lot of the times I can see him either slapping his leg or his chest when he does it. So is it always a leg slap? No, sometimes it's a chest slap, but I don't think it's just a little bit of force from the shoulder. What do you guys think? And lastly, guys, we have another inductee to the 2021 WWE Hall of Fame. He has just been announced, and he will be joining Molly Holly as one of the inductees, and it is none other than Eric Bischoff. This is a man who ran WCW and created a war with Vince McMahon that resulted in some of the best wrestling programming ever. So it is definitely well-deserved. Congratulations, Eric. And that, guys, is the Daily Heat. Definitely let us know what you thought of these stories down below. All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, 5 Minute Eats, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.